Sherry cask finished whiskeys are absolutely wonderful. They're fruity, they're syrupy, they're dense, they're nutty, they're slightly spiced, a little bit more along the baking spice, but they are just a wonderful whiskey, and there can be a lot of complexity to them. Absolutely wonderful. But if you're not much of a wine person, or you haven't had any sherries before, then it can be kind of hard to be able to tell what the sherry influence is. Or if you have explored a lot of sherry whiskey, there's, oh yeah, I absolutely love a sherry cask finished whiskey, or a sherry finished whiskey. But you can't actually say what it is in the whiskey that is the sherry. Or you want to have a better understanding of where the influence lies within the whiskey. Because a whiskey that is not sherry cask finished can still have fruity qualities, fruity and floral, spicy and nutty qualities, but not be sherry finished. So if you don't know, then you don't know. Easiest way, what I found in my whiskey exploration is the easiest way, and what I've heard is that you just go out and get the thing that you're trying to smell. If you don't know what it smells like, if you don't know how to describe it, but you keep hearing about it and you want to know, go and get the thing. Go buy the thing. So, for instance, with sherries, or you want to be able to, sorry, I'm very all over the place here. If you want to also be able to tell what kind of sherry cask it is finished in, or what kind of sherry the cask was seasoned in, because most of the time it's not true sherry casks that it's aged in. It's more seasoned. It's more sherry seasoned. So they take a sherry wine, they put it in the cask for 6 months or longer, maybe a little bit longer, but just enough time to get the sherry influence into the wood. Then they send it off to a distillery and to put whiskey into it. That's most of the time. You're going to find some of the time that a distillery will actually get their hands on a true Solera cask, which is a true sherry cask, where the cask has been sitting in the Solera system, the Solera aging system that's primarily used in sherries, ports, Madeiras, fortified wines. Those are truly exceptional whiskeys. But to help you find your sherry influence and what kind of sherry it might have been, if the whiskey doesn't specify on the label if it was an Oloroso or PX, Fino, Amontillado, whatever kind of sherry it is, to help you be able to pinpoint that, to help you find the sherry influence and identify in the whiskey and on the whiskey, where did that sherry come? What in it is the sherry and what isn't? Basically what I'm trying to say is go find yourself a sherry. Go buy yourself a couple of different, because there are more than one kind. You have your Fino, Manzanilla, Amontillado, Oloroso, PX, Pedro Jimenez, Muscatel, and Palo Cordado, I think. I think Palo Cordado is the last one. That's the rarest one. So go find yourself, go to your local big wine shop or whatever, wherever you need to go, call around first. But find yourself a Fino sherry and see, okay, put it in the glass, nose it. This is just a PX sherry. This is just a sherried whiskey, but that is a PX sherry right there. Syrupy. Figs. Sultanas. Oh, that's beautiful. That's just wonderful. Anyway, get yourself a Fino sherry. Okay, no, that's not what it is. Amontillado, which Fino and Amontillado, those are not as common to use. It's mostly going to be Oloroso and PX sherry. casks that get used to finish a whiskey, because those are the sweetest. Those are your fruit bombs. Those are your nutty fruit bombs. But I mean, there are tons of distilleries out there and people and craft whiskey makers who are pushing the boundaries of what whiskey can be and what you can do. And so you can find Fino, Amontillado, Manzanillo, and Muscatel finished whiskeys, along with Oloroso and PX. So if you want to know, if you want to be able to find, or be able, if you want a better way to be able to pinpoint the sherry influence in your whiskey, what kind of sherry might be influencing the whiskey, and be able to help yourself later on in, let's say, blind tastings, to expand your palate and to just enjoy a good wine, enjoy something else, maybe for once. Then go out, find yourself a good sherry. Actually, here, I got a couple for you. Go out and find yourself this is a blend of Palomino Muscatel and Pedro Jimenez grapes and Ocas. So this is a blended sherry. This is a Amontillado. PX. Palomino Fino. Oh, and then also additionally get a port for port cask finished. Anyway, but there. There, go find some of those. Sure. Fino, Pedro Jimenez, Amontillado. This is a blend, but essentially they're tasty. This, especially, you could pour this over vanilla ice cream. It'd be fucking amazing. It'd be delicious. I really wish that I had done that with this. It's an Alvir Pedro Jimenez de Añada, 2015. Thank you for watching. It has been a pleasure. And I hope this was helpful. We should do this again sometime.